What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. My name is D-Free. Here today in this, we are going to go ahead and show off the 100... There he is, the man! Right there! Right there! Okay. Anyways. We're going to show off the 100% STR Rose. Hope you guys enjoy. Of course, subscribe if you happen to be new for more content here on the channel, just like Smash did. This is an interesting video already. But in all seriousness, though, I am incredibly excited for this. Sebastian, thank you as well. Rose was a unit that, when he came out, I was going through a rebellious stage, and I still kind of feel the same way. But, hold on. By the way, I want to point out, question of the day, which OST is your favorite? Mine is this event's, the final boss. I freaking love that one. But when Rose came out, I was like, yo, I am so sick of them producing brand new units that have the exact same name. So that literally invalidates your previous one. Same thing applied to Tech Vegito Blue and a whole bunch of other units. The Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, all that. Super Saiyan 4 Goku is probably one of the only units since they started doing that that's kind of broken that mold. And of course, it's not a new thing. STR Gogeta versus Ink Gogeta. Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks versus the physical one. Like, things like that. So I'm like, I'm so sick of having a 100% unit that's really good, and they just produce a new one that invalidates your previous one in a lot of scenarios, if not all of them. And I was going through rebellious stage, you know, so I didn't summon for Rose dupes. I actually wound up getting them in my quest to rainbow this Frieza. I was doing my off-cam summon thing, and I just was like, I'm not going to bombard these guys with a bunch of summon videos. So we did some summons and walked away with this rainbow star on this man. So, amazing unit. That's all I can say. Amazing unit, one of the most perfect units in the game, just due to the multitude of things that he can do. So let's go ahead and break him down really quick. He has the same leader skill as that new transforming Tech Frieza, except his is restricted. You have to feature a unit on the team if you're running him as a leader of every single color. Every single color needs to be represented on your team. AGL, Tech, all that stuff. When he launches the super, he increases the allies' attack by 30%, I believe, for extreme types only. Correct me if I'm mistaken. Otherwise, 120% attack up, 3 key and 50% to extreme allies. Again, I'm pretty sure extreme, maybe not, but nonetheless, allies get 3 key and 50% up. He also debuffs the opponent by 20% attack and defense. So he doesn't have his own natural defensive stat, but he starts off at 9 key always and plus 50% defense, because the defense and all that stuff does apply to himself as well. Also, against events that can be debuffed, he is improving the usability of every unit on the team because of the fact that they're debuffing. So that's this epitomizes what villains are. They're really good at all these types of things. So again, one of the most perfect units in the game. He's doing a lot of everything, and he's an incredibly good unit. So for this showcase, we are using Potara. I was actually going to use the Future category, which actually features a better defensive spread. The Future category that this Gohan that I'm versing right now is the leader of offers 130% to HP and then 170 to attack and defense, versus this one only offering 130 to defense and then 170 HP and attack. So it's a different spread, but we can go ahead and proceed. For now, I will kick you off. I'll need Merge Zamasu a little bit later, but not right now. So ultimately what I want to do is get triple Zamasu rotation. So we'll see if we can do that. No, I'm not talking about Int Zamasu, I guess, but really what I want is the Tech Zamasu, the LR Goku Black, and Zamasu, and then STR Rose, who's also Zamasu, but you get my point. So let's see what we can do. See what we can pop off with. So a couple of key things to pay attention to. I always, in my showcases, show off the unit's attack stat, because I think it's important to be aware of the fact that in this game, right, raw damage, like whatever he does here, it's not the only thing that matters, right? Because it's subjective based on a lot of different scenarios how hard these units actually wind up hitting. So the actual attack stat is a lot more of a telling number. So pay attention to the attack stat. Another thing to pay attention to, and I'll point it out every so often, is this Rose's viability with the other things he can do. Because right now, the links that he shares with the LR is going to bounce this unit to being almost guaranteed to get an Ultra Super, I believe. So let's see. So like that, 2 keys short of getting guaranteed Ultra Super. Also, let's check out the defense on them. They're at 76,000. They're a solid defensive unit, but they don't naturally have that right now. They need to launch some supers and stuff to get going. But again, the intangibles, we got to be aware of that. And again, pay attention to the attack stat, not only the damage output, because that's not all that matters, okay? So we're going to point that out and move on from there. So we're going to go with this. And speaking of attack stat, can we hit 2 million? 2 million attack stat? 1.8. Okay. So let's see what he does. He might do over 2 million damage. I mean, he has type advantage. 2.3. So very good output, especially because it was a crit. So nice to see. So we're off to a really good start with Rose. Gohan is now Super Saiyan. Not that we care. All right, so we have double Zamasu here. That's nice. Inzamasu is also really, really good. If you guys want me to 100% this unit, I can. Let me know in the comments down below. Mine is, he's there. I have the dupes. He's 85. I have the orbs technically. It's it day literally today in Japan, I think, and I can get it. So I haven't run the stage. I'm pretty sure I got it. Enough to finish off 15% of another unit. So if you guys want me to, make sure you hit that like goal. The like goal for this will be 1,000. So another video, we didn't hit the previous like goal, which was like 12,000. 12,000? Oof. 1,200 for the Tech Android 18. I think that one's about 900, so that one will be down below if you want to see me that one, rainbow that unit as well. And we'll go with this. Okay, so no one shot, but that's fine. I don't want them to do it. This unit's attack stat's only at 800k. Hits for about 700k on that hit. That's fine. This unit right here might actually, this unit literally has double the attack stat. He might one-shot from this range. I think it's over. Even if it's not a crit, I think he's going to one-shot. Yeah, there it is. Too much damage. So now we transition into the physical event. And, of course, there are 2 of them. So now we get the cool OST, I think, right? Yes! Okay. All right, so for this setup, I'm going to point out that we have everything that this Rose needs here. We have support in the last spot for attack and defense. We also have access to the links that he shares with the LR variant. So in this scenario, what I want to make sure we are all aware of is the fact that he's going to start now from here. The middle spot unit is going to take 3 hits. So they're almost going to be at max power. So from here and onward, the LR is going to start outputting a lot of damage because of the scenario that it's in. So and a lot of that's going to be because of this unit being here. But I don't know if we can trigger big bad bosses. I actually really need big bad bosses just to get a little bit more push out of this. So we'll see if we can pop that off too. So now we are over 2 million courtesy of the Vegito being on rotation as well this turn. All right, 1.6. Now they're not going to do a whole lot of damage here. Attack stats barely 2 million, about the same actually. But they have literally, I think, 0% passive increase right now. Wow, never mind. Okay, so that, I mean, it's good, but it's bad because they didn't take those 3 hits I was expecting them to take. So I guess I shouldn't have given them an Ultra Super. I completely underestimated that rotation. Nice. So that literally invalidates the last sentence I said, so don't worry about it because they probably will not hit 100% in this video now. Okay, cringe. I'm done. All right. So from here, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I don't really think that there's a lot of opportunity to get hit with the super anyway. I am going to try to postpone a bit because I don't want these Vegito, the LR Goku and Vegeta, to crit and all that stuff. I don't really want them doing all that. But I also want to take some hits. Can you not dodge? Please, do not start doing dodges. No super dodge. Thank you. Man, that just reminded me of that Ultra Instinct video. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was against Ultra Instinct. They were just dodging everything. I was getting so frustrated. All right, so we actually might get kind of close to... Nah, that only did about 10% of my HP. Wow. I'm not even bringing, like, my best team, and I still have over 500k HP. I just realized that. All those rainbow stars, man. I was really hoping, actually, that he would hit me. And the thing about Gohan is he actually gets a lot more tanky as the event goes on, so be aware of that, too. So, okay, so the sentence I said last turn, it applies here, because now they can actually take 3 hits. Oh, man. The thing about Gohan, like I was saying, though, is that his event gets more tanky as it goes on. So we might have already seen our best representation from STR Rose from his own damage side of things. So from here, it's probably going to just mainly be the utility part of things. Because, again, I had to make sure that we were aware of the utility, and I pointed it out. Because he is not your average unit, right? He's not only dependent on the amount of damage you can do. That doesn't matter anymore when it comes to a unit like this. Wow, without Vegito, their attack stat is really low. All right, so they'll actually get hit, though. So now they can finally get some boosts going. The healing that they're doing is... Healing on villain units is great, but it's not conducive to getting big bad bosses. So their defense is so high that they only took 13,000 damage from that. At this point, anyway. Thanks to Rose and thanks to their own natural boosts. All right, so we did get the triple Zamasu rotation, by the way, so that's nice. But next time I see this setup, we'll actually have Vegito, too, so that's cool. I think, if I calculate. Nope, he's here. Okay. That's 3 turns away then. 4 turns, I think. Anyways, I'm going to postpone again because I don't want these units to super attack or I especially don't want the Zamasu to super attack because I don't want him to go into healing too much HP. I'm already healing every turn with the LR, so I just need Zamasu to take a super, I guess. Okay, there's a super, but it looks like it'll probably do like 50k. Zamasu's a really good defensive unit. As he should be. I mean, 70k, okay. As he should be, though. I mean, that's max HP for me, though, because that's literally like 15% of my health, and I'm almost back up to max HP. So we do have Vegito, but not the one I meant. But what we can do here is we can see the power of the LR. So that's what I want to do from here. Now, I didn't want to turn this into an LR showcase, because it's really not, but it's important, again, to show off the ways that Vegito is, or not Vegito, that Rose is good. So in this scenario, the LR's been hit several times. It's going to get the ally attack boost from this super attack from this guy. Hopefully he additional supers. That'd be dope if he additional supers actually. Never mind. I wanted him to finish it with the additional, but okay, 3 million attack. It's kind of hard to track the attack stats, but there's that. So, of course, Gohan, like I said, he's gotten a bit tanky because I had to postpone a bit. But all in all, an incredible unit. Definitely worth the orbs, no question about it. And one of the best units in the game. So, again, intangibles, especially with villains, are the most important thing. So, hope you all enjoyed. Subscribe if you were new. And I will catch you all in the next one.